Hello, in this video I am going to illustrate freeze panes and split in Excel. Whenever you are dealing with large volumes of data, you might need to compare information between them. So this task might be a difficult task also. Consider this Excel sheet. If I want to see the total profit of Asia, then I need to scroll across to the left and see what is the profit. Fortunately, Excel provides some tools to make this easier. So how MS Excel solved this? It is nothing but with the tool named freeze panes and split. Excel provides row and column freezing. Let's see in detail. Firstly, let's see how to freeze rows. You may want to see certain rows or columns all the time in your worksheet, especially header cells. Without freezing, while we scroll down, the headers also get invisible, like this. So by freezing rows or columns in place, you will be able to scroll through your content while continuing to view the frozen cells. For that, select the row below the rows you want to freeze. In our sheet, I want to freeze the heading column, heading row, and the column headers row. So I select the row under these two, that is the row number 3. Click on View tab, select Freeze Panes submenu, choose Freeze Pane option. This occurs freezing of the first 2 rows. Now you can scroll down and can also view those data along with their column headers, like this. Next, how to freeze columns. Before that, we have to unfreeze all the frozen panes. So for that, from the View tab, click on Freeze Panes option, then Unfreeze Panes. So next, let's see how to freeze columns. I want to freeze the column A, which means the region column. So I select the column B. Note, select the column to the right of the columns you want to freeze. Again, click on View tab, select Freeze Panes option. You can either click Freeze First Column. Since we are freezing only the first column, you can select this option for the current activity. So now while you scroll across, the region will be frozen in place and you can view all the data. Let's unfreeze it. Or the another way is click on Freeze Panes option. This will also do the same process. And this method helps us to compare the data in an easy manner. Note, you can unfreeze rows or column by clicking the Unfreeze Panes option from Freeze Panes. submenu of view tab, like this what I did just before. Suppose we have two sheets in a workbook. Like in this workbook I have sales data as one worksheet and birth death rate of another sheet, and also I have one more sheet is here. Now let us consider only these two sheets, and we want to compare both the sheets. Then we can use new window option from view tab. So we have a view menu here, and from the windows group we can select new window option. So a new window will be appeared, and by clicking the window key along with the right arrow or left arrow key, you can compare two sheets with one another. And if our activity has done, then we can close the created new window option. If we have more than two windows to be opened at the same time, then you can use arrange all method from the view tab itself. For that, create new window according to our number of comparison sheets. So here we have 3 sheets to be opened at the same time, so I'm going to create 3 new window options. Again I'm going to create new window. So one is already opened, I just opened 2 more new windows. Then from the view tab I select arrange all options. So a dialog box will appear. From this dialog box you can select whatever the arrange method you wish to do. So can be tiled, horizontal, vertical, cascade, anything. So by default it will be in tiled, so I choose tiled, and please make sure that this checkbox is checked or not. If it is not, please check it. So I clicked OK. So now we can view all the 3 datas on the same window with 3 different new window screens. So this is how we can compare datas if we have more than one sheet to be opened at the same time. Next is split. How to split a worksheet? Sometimes you may want to compare different sections of the same workbook without creating a new window. That time we can use split command. The split command allows you to divide the worksheet into multiple panes that scroll separately. For that, select the cell where you want to split the worksheet. Here, let us take C12 from our data. Then click View tab, select Split option from the Windows group. Now you can see our workbook has split into different phases. You can scroll through each pane separately using the scroll bars. You can see a scroll bar appeared, a new scroll bar appeared here and here. So we have 4 sections or 4 panes that is split when we click on split option. So you can see one scroll bar here, the another scroll bar here, the another scroll bar here, and the last one is here. So we can scroll any of the scroll bars to view the data. Note, After creating a split, you can click and drag the vertical and horizontal dividers to change the size of each split. So here you can change the size of each split by clicking and dragging the vertical and horizontal dividers to change the size of each split. To remove the split, click split again. So this is how we can compare the data within the worksheet using a tool in Excel: freezing, panes and split. So I hope you understood all the data that we shared here. Thank you for listening. See you on next lecture video. Thank you so much.